Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are doing an intake clean, or partial intake clean, on the Y-piece, boost hose and the inlet. I don't know what you call it, where the butterfly sort of meets. Pretty simple little job. I'm just doing it because I've noticed this O-ring is sweating around my rocker cover and leaking everywhere, so I just want to deal with that. So first things first, you got to pull this off and your fan shroud, and then there's one bolt below and this lock metal plate here, and it comes out real easy, so we'll get straight to it. That's it all apart now, guys. So as you can see, there's not too much involved in actually getting it apart. When you pull this out, you sort of pull it counterclockwise first, and it pops this side out, and then you'll get this side out a lot easier. You got one 10mm locating bolt holding it into place on this. You've also got your fuel return, this guy here, your fuel return sensor off your injectors, I think it is, and your map sensor to remove before pulling. It's all pretty simple and straightforward. In regards to getting this guy out, it's one 8mm bolt. So obviously it sits like this, so that bottom mount there is an 8mm, and then these clips here, you can see them, they sort of clip into and lock into place on this guy here. So all you got to do is get your screwdriver out, and there's these little level tangs on the side, just there. You lever them out, and then this pulls straight off. Sometimes it's a bit of a prick to get to, so if you pull this, you drop a screwdriver in the front here, get it propped up, and then sometimes I'll just get one in here and work my way around with the screwdriver, but normally 9 times out of 10 is quite easy to get to. So all I'm going to do now is clean all of this up with some brake cleaner and all that. Take note that brake cleaner is actually very bad for plastics, but that's all I've got, and I'll probably end up changing these anyway in the near future. So you're probably better off just wiping everything with a rag, but I'm going to be a bit rough. Alright guys, so I just pulled the butterfly out of this for the first time. It's quite simple. So this is what's inside, and it's attached. You got a little ball here which will lock onto that, so you pop that off with a flat blade, and then you're left with this. Pretty much this just locates inside of there based on friction. So a decent bit of force with the screwdriver and up she pops. So all I had to do was boom, pop her out. Now I'm not running an EGR, and that's what this is for. So basically this will close off your main intake in order to suck EGR gases through that circuit. I've blocked off my EGRs, so I don't need this. So I'm pulling it out. That's a bit more airflow through the engine, a bit less restriction, should actually help with power and fuel economy a little bit, I reckon. So So I'm just going to put the back into Timelapse again, and we'll clean out the rest of this, and yeah. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Basically, I pulled the butterfly out of here as my AGR is blocked off. Map sensors pulled out, I cleaned out with MAF cleaner, not brake cleaner. Always use a MAF sensor cleaner or at least a contact cleaner. I cleaned this sensor as well, unsure what it's called, but it's obviously something to do with the air as well. And then cleaned out all of this. It was quite dirty in there. It's pretty simple to do. Time wise it just takes a little bit cleaning everything up, but pretty much any of you can do that. The one tip for getting this all back together is tuck this right hand side in first and then the left. It can be tight. I have used 3-bond to seal up the O-rings. I'm going to order some new ones as mine look pretty cactus, so I will be doing this job again in probably 2-3 weeks time with new O-rings and seals. But yeah, once again guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support I'm getting at the moment. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Catch ya.